It's hot. We have no AC for at least 2 weeks, and we need to get out of here. Even our game room's hot right now. My goodness. Somebody's got to monitor their kids' gaming habits.
Well, what is this one?
Oh, that's it.
Is that fun?
Alright, it's time to head to our first store, the Gaming Zone Gilbert. We go every once in a while, and I gotta remember to wear my shirt when we do because that gives us a little bit of a discount. Hopefully they have one of the Nintendo games. I don't know, it's gonna be rough, but we'll find out. It's hot. We have no AC for at least 2 weeks, and we need to get out of here. Even our game room's hot right now.
Yeah, it's pretty toasty. But don't worry, we have a small portable AC unit for where the cats are, so they're staying cool.
Arizona has over 100 degrees pretty regularly. Actually, this is a game we picked up at a yard sale recently, and you can see it's all melted on the bottom. This actually still works, surprisingly enough. And we don't want it to tap into our game room, so we're gonna do our best to keep this cool for the next 2 weeks until our AC can be repaired. Let's get out of here and fill the Nintendo collection. It's time to go game hunting.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Video games can be expensive, and we wanted to build the best Nintendo collection for cheap. So we took the top 100 games on each console, and we picked out the top 10 on each one that cost $20 or less. This is our Nintendo Quest. What's the best controller ever made for any console? Put you on the spot.
Super Nintendo.
I agree. Well, we're here for Nintendo, but they have this awesome glass case that we have to look in. And what do they have? Look at this. Cardia. Japanese Silent Hill 2. That looks cool.
For $5.
Oh, yeah.
We have the box and the games, but no manual.
That's beautiful. Any NES games in here? I don't think so. In our last video, we were able to find the first 2 games on our NES list, and today we're hoping to find the next 3, which are Blaster Master, Ninja Gaiden, and Excite Bike. So we're here in the Gaming Zone Gilbert, and we're looking for those 3 NES games.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna find them? Because I don't know.
You never know. We'll check them out.
Yeah, so we have the glass here, which is always the best place to look. And sure enough, there's one of the games. Right there. But it's in the box, so this is way out of the price range, unfortunately. The goal of this collection is to get games $20 or less, and if you buy them complete in the box, that's $85, so it's still probably a pretty fair price. That's a 5-screw variant, which is cool, but not for this collection. So let's hope we can find them loose.
It's expensive cardboard.
So let's go over to the NES section and hope and pray that we can find what we need. All right, we've got some games we don't see very often. Puss in Boots, that's cool. Marble Madness. Uh-oh, I don't see any of them. Jay, do you have Excite Bike, Ninja Gaiden, or what's the other one? Blaster Master loose available?
I know I got Excite Bike, but that's complete.
So some of you know we actually also collect the 3DS games, and we have 5 left until we're complete. So we're gonna see what they have, and if you want to check that series out, make sure you click here. There's a lot of videos on that one. They have a lot of great games. Fantasy Life is a classic. This is my favorite dungeon crawler on the 3DS. Pinball, one of the better pinball games on the system as well. But these are all games that we have, and still really, really cool to see. Also in here we have some awesome Vita games. Those are really going up in price. There's Persona 4, one of the best RPGs on the console, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, Soccer Wars is cool. Right next to it, Super Bullet Break.
Yeah.
This is a game that I've talked about a lot that might be a hidden gem in my opinion. If you like Slay the Spire, then you need to check this game out. It's in the same kind of style, but it's super challenging in some areas. The difficulty spike is quite hard.
So it's a card game RPG, right?
It's a card RPG with a little bit of a roguelike features to it. It's awesome. Highly recommended.
So Ninja Gaiden, I might have the game with manual for $39.99.
No, looks like that one probably already sold as well.
Yeah.
Bummer. That's okay. So great news, there is another gaming zone in town, and Jay just told us that they might have an Excite Bike and a Blaster Master
Awesome.
loose. So that might be our next stop.
Hopefully we can get over there in time.
Yeah, and we still got the shirt on, so even better.
I'm showing you have 2 games on loose, Blaster Master for $14.99 and Excite Bike for $9.99. Can you confirm that for me?
I love when a store sells a bunch of manuals. That's always great. Found something. What'd you find?
Pre-order bonus.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Mario Odyssey.
I didn't realize that existed. I know it's not cool to me to say while wearing a retro shirt, but it's probably the best Mario ever released. Is what it is.
I mean, you're the Mario player.
I am the Mario player. Something you don't see very often. It's a Sailor Moon game for the Palladium. How cool is that? A couple different imports down here, but that one is the best. Well, they just called to confirm, and they're out of stock for all the games. So we'll keep trying other places. There's a lot of places to go in town.
Yeah,
So.
didn't we get a lead on one
I think we did.
at Bookman's?
Yes. We might have to check. We didn't buy an NES game, but we bought that poster, so at least we got something. As we thought would happen, it's hard to find some of these games. They're just too popular.
Yeah.
So let's go to maybe Bookman's and give them a shot. I mean, they're not a game store, but they sell games. Well, we struck out at the first place, so let's see if Bookman's has anything we need. Maybe?
Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
They always have good stuff.
They always have good stuff.
Sega Saturn mission stuff.
Oh, that is cool.
It's crazy.
$120. I didn't realize they were worth that much. It's very cool. I'm just amazed that Super Mario Lego set is $40 for the fire hat.
Yeah, it's just an outfit, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And there's those really, really weird controllers we don't see very often.
Yeah.
Those have to be not very comfortable to play with.
Probably not.
I found Blaster Master, but it is CIB. So $55 is out of the range. Once again, we can't find it loose, and we found another game for the list that's complete in box.
I
So
mean,
sure, if you have the funds for it, do it, but...
it's been here since August, so maybe they'd come down a little on the price. But
yeah, but our
probably,
line's $20,
yeah,
so...
not enough for the challenge.
But I'd feel bad offering that, to be honest. They'd probably laugh at us or kick us out. But there are NES games. You got Kirby's, you got Wild Cutman, Joust, Sky Shark. That's cool. With manual. And a lot of other really cool stuff. And a lot of just disc-only stuff. Star Ocean, Panzer Dragoons.
He's a Japanese dot hack.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. And some really good Xbox games. Urban Chaos, Panzer Dragoon Orta, Metal Slug. Yeah, we got some good stuff here today. But nothing that we need, unfortunately.
Beyond the Beyond, let's see if it has a manual.
Oh man, I'll bet it doesn't. So the running joke is we've never found a Beyond the Beyond with a manual. Let's see if that's still the case. We gotta check.
Yeah,
So we've been looking for this game for a while, and we see it everywhere, and it never has the manual. I feel like people that like this game just like to eat their manual or something. I don't understand what's going on.
take it out and they're like,
We don't need it.
straight in the recycling bin. Who needs to read this?
Let's see. Nope. Never. Never find it. Ever. Ah, that's frustrating. That's okay. So Bookman's has video games, books, obviously books. If they didn't have books, they should probably change their name. But they also have musical instruments, movies, pops, toys, and a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go look at anime and manga, because that's just what we do. Because we're super nerds, and that's okay.
Got initial D.
Yes.
I'm surprised the initial D is. It's definitely not naughty, but it's probably expensive if it's in $60.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that uncommon. That's cool.
You know, they're pretty old.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I think everyone knows we're old.
Yeah, I guess we're pretty old. Well, keep her on initial D manga, apparently.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow.
Ooh, Cerberus.
Cerberus. Yeah, neat.
Is it a Final Fantasy Cerberus?
No.
That'd be cool.
It says Heck Dog. That's
Heckin' dog.
probably censored.
Kobayashi.
Great song, and actually a decent Switch game.
Yeah, nice shoot 'em up.
Yeah. Gotta give a shout out to one of the best new animes we've watched, Yowamushi Pedal. This is a super fun anime.
Yeah.
It's great. It's all about this kid who rides what are called mommy bikes. Basically, they're just single gear like cruising bikes, and then he becomes a street racer, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like PS1 era.
Yeah.
Any Ninja Gaiden?
No.
None of them. No Excite Bike, no Ninja Gaiden. But we still have to see what else is here. It's very, very packed, so we're gonna kind of be courteous. Yeah, that's the word.
Persona 5, Persona Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories.
Alright, well, they didn't have any of the games we needed. They did have Blaster Master CIB, but $55 is way out of the budget, so we bought some other stuff, mostly just manga. And
There's
now,
video game manga.
yeah, oh yeah, it's time for the best burgers in town.
For sure.
Easily. Yum. All right, let's try Fallout Games Tempe. This is one of their bigger locations, and they usually have pretty good stuff here.
Oh yeah. .3DS games.
3DS games. Anything cool?
The one we just picked up at the expo.
Oh, dang. Wow, we never see that in person. Of
I
course,
know.
it's here now. Pennsylvania. This is kind of cool. Again, don't see that very often at all. Adventure Time?
Yeah.
That's something we might want to get. We don't have it.
But do we need it?
Probably not. Sega Saturn was out when I was younger. I don't remember it much. And I don't remember there being rentals for Sega Saturn. But apparently there were.
Well, you know, big city.
Or I'm sorry, Sega CD. Same thing.
That's for blasphemy.
But still, it's cool to see a Lunar on Sega CD.
I've seen this big one.
I found a really cool 3DS display. Look at this. Wow. That is like my favorite 3DS game.
It's so cool.
So cool. How much is it? It's $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
not going to get that.
We don't have that kind of money to throw in.
No, but it's
Yeah.
really cool. Okay, they have a ton of NES games, so they're bound to have the ones we're looking for, I hope. So a lot of really common stuff. World GP, Goal, a lot of MLB, which are decent games, but not the ones we need. Look, it's uninvited. That's one we never ever see. Okay, I'm looking pretty close, and I think I might see Excite Bike, but it looks like it's in rough condition. So we're gonna shift a little bit. They have RC Pro-Am, and that's higher up on the list, so let's pick that up while we're here. And actually there's one here too, and that's really affordable, but I don't know if I want the Sharpie version of that game.
And Magic Eraser solves all problems.
It's true, but my goodness. Somebody's gotta monitor their kids' gaming habits.
But what is this one?
Oh, that's it.
Is that boss? Oh my gosh, it's
Oh my
the
gosh.
one we were looking for.
Okay. Here, I'll stop. I didn't
Blaster Master.
I didn't even recognize that. Oh my
I
gosh.
thought it said baseball.
If it plays, then okay. I guess we're gonna pick up a few games today. This is awesome.
I found it.
This deal is kind of awesome. We had to shift because we're not gonna find Ninja Gaiden, it seems, today. We got RC Pro-Am instead, and then sure enough we found Blaster Master.
I can't believe that was the game we needed.
Oh my gosh.
I was just gonna laugh at the label, but it turned out to be the game we were looking for.
Yeah, it's so cool. So wait until you see the prices we paid for these, because this is unbelievable. Yes, this is the one I've been looking forward to. Out of all the Nintendo games, I actually don't know the plot of this game.
No, not the
Nope.
radiation.
No. This is kind of wild. So the goal of this collection is to get some of the best games that we can play anytime we want and put them in our shelf for cheap. Well, we found another way to get them cheap. First of all, we found Excite Bike. The label is real bad.
It looks like it's been baked out in the Arizona sun.
Yeah, but it plays. We tested it in store, it plays great. So he charged us $6. That's fantastic. More than any game I've ever played as a kid, this one is the one that blew me away for next gen. Like, oh my god, I can get out of the tank and be like a person running around as well. This is insane. Then we shifted. We didn't find Ninja Gaiden yet, but we did find RC Pro-Am, and we knew that's right up the list. So we got RC Pro-Am for $6. Plays great. Kind of got like a Bomberman look and vibe to it.
I asked if you had checked the shelf,
Yeah.
the outer shelf.
And I did, but I didn't look at the really broken games. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is probably one of my favorite NES games of all time. I like it better than the Zeldas and the Marios. Yeah, it's so good. And the music's iconic. The manager on site said they don't have Blaster Master, so Lisa pulls this out and says, "What's this game?"
Well, it is Blaster Master.
It is Blaster Master. And he charged us $4 for that. And it plays great.
It's so wrecked.
It's
But
very wrecked.
it works.
It plays.
You know?
So we paid, where's the receipt at? Our total for those 3 games with tax was $17.26.
Awesome.
We just got 3 games for under $20 total. And you can still find these games cheap nowadays. This is proof of it. And if you're okay about not having something look amazing on your shelf, you get an even better deal.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I had problems with this game as well. Like, honestly, I never really found it fun. I've crashed about 200 times now in the first lap. Yeah, this should keep us cool. Frosties from Circle K.
Yeah.
That'll do. Now we can game in our game room until these are gone.
Until these are gone.
So we'll have to do it real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn. Let's see what you think. You'll still probably do better than me. I can't believe we just like gave up on Blaster Master and then it just shows up in garbage condition on the shelf.
I willed it into existence.
It's great.
I only grabbed it because I just saw the messed up label.
Oh, overheating. Just like we're overheating right now in this Arizona weather without an AC. What do you think? Did this game age well?
I think it's good. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Says the person that got a better rank than I did. Well done. This was like the first time I ever drifted in a racing game. I did play this game a little bit, but it didn't like hook me back in the day. Yes.
It's a little too fast.
It's
like
very
control.
drifty, yeah.
Oh,
you gotta
man.
hold B and just go. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, suddenly dead. Racing games are way better nowadays.
That's pretty neat, though.
Well, that was
You
fun.
gotta beat all those other people that previously on this game.
Well, one of them sucks at taking care of their cartridges. Alright, honey, now it's your job to clean all the Sharpie off of these and make them look awesome. Well, you're not going to be able to fix that label, but all the Sharpie.
Magic eraser solves all problems,
Let's make it happen.
but the label.